Yeah, there is an easy one, definitely.
Okay.
How come we're in zone 8 this week?
The new zones to try and reduce the length of wait time, isn't it? That's why they've introduced new zones.
Looks like
And everyone's gone for the later one, haven't they? So there's still a delay in that one.
Well, that was the thing, Joe, because you don't know, do you? How many people were going to pick each one still?
Oh, what's going on? I mean, there's a button I'm not. Steering has been disabled.
Touch the dreaded steering.
So there's not many people in our pin then, is there? There's only 96.
96 at the moment, yeah.
There's normally like 180.
Yeah. But if they did... there was still zone 6 at 6:30. There was this one, and then there's another one that they've introduced, isn't there?
Yeah.
Right, at 8:50. And then at the 7 o'clock is the normal one.
Okay, so we got no new riders in the team tonight. Everyone's done a team time trial either with Isotopes or with any other team with ours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we all raced
We've all
together
started
last week. Yeah.
Okay.
Apart from Paul, but Paul's raced with Isotopes regularly, so he just wasn't in this last week.
Okay, great. And I believe there's it's possibly, I mean, it's quite a mixture of B's, C, excuse me, of the riders. So some are potentially dangling on that borderline of going up into a B soon. But then there's some who have been doing a couple of races and are kind of certainly deserve to be in the C's, and will just progress race after race after race. So the FTPs, probably most of your races that you're doing, the events that you're doing, especially these time trials, you may start to see that you'll be potentially, after about 5 to 10 of these races, you'll start to see a kind of hitting an FTP, a new FTP, not every week or every race, but quite regularly. And we'll see you kind of like doing a little song and dance, and then all of a sudden you'll be at the top end of the C cats and touching on the B's, and then you'll be crying and you're regretting it.
Well, I think Lloyd came straight in as a B.
Yeah, which was devastating.
And Paul Scott's a B, so decent B's in there as well.
Yeah. So what we've got 2 laps, 29k in total, and no power-ups on this one, I believe, as most of the times on the time trials we don't get power-ups. There's been 1 or 2 in the past on Swift, but nothing here on today. I like to kind of tend to push towards a no drop policy, certainly for the first lap. And so that basically means that we are looking to utilize every single person for pretty much the first 16, 17. Am I on 16? No, I'm not on 16. I'm counting wrong here. On more kind of your 14, 15k at a most. So if you've done a couple of time trials of certainly like a 17k on Fugit flats or something like that, that's pretty much what type of effort you'd be looking at, and having the knowledge of being able to hold that and then have a recovery and hold that effort. So it's everyone's going to count, as I kind of said in the message last night in the text. The longer we can stay together as an 8, the better we're going to get on the time wise, and ultimately that's what we're looking for. We're not looking for individual performances. It's basically the fourth wheel, the best time for the fourth wheel that we can get. That's what these team time trials are all about. Just to check that no one's got a time trial bike. because we won't be able to benefit off a draft off that. So road bikes or a Tron bike if you are on it, but however, don't worry if you're not. You'll certainly be building up those levels and getting there. So again,
aero bikes, all right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just
TT.
time trial. It's just not TT bikes because there'll be no draft on that. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I think that they could with that. Once again, it's one of those things which Swift, with their type of knowledge and ability and capabilities of programming, you would have thought they would be able to just have it so that you can draft off your own teammates.
We can't get the game right. Never mind that.
Yeah, exactly, and exactly. No, you're absolutely right. So I was kind of playing devil's advocate there a little bit, or being very, very sarcastic. I'm glad you're not live yet. Although actually, I would have said that quite boldly over the live stream. Anyway,
I hate to break it to you, but you are live now.
Okay. You would have thought they'd be able to get their act together, Swift. But then there's a lot on that and a lot of cases. Anyway, let's not rip a hole too big in them for too much. It's done a great job and it's all good fun. That's the main thing that we're out here for, is to have a good race, get the best out of our fourth rider result wise, but then also give us everything that you've got. Based on that, give us everything you've got. We're just under 2.5 minutes to go for 0-0, and then it'll be 3 minutes. So it's 5 minutes in 15 seconds for us in total. Just based on that, give us everything you've got. Try to avoid surging to the front. Now, the rotation wise, what we're looking at on kind of rolling through and how that's going to be effective and for us to be able to utilize that. I like to suggest that we use the Discord order. Now, the Discord order does include myself, but I won't be putting in my efforts because I'm sitting in a nice comfy chair rather than on a watt bike. So,
Andrew, that's you first again. You have to change your name.
It's always the case.
That's all right. He gets the longest rest after he's done his effort. So there we go. Because we've got all riders in. It is alphabetical, as you've probably spotted that. And so it's the best way to refer to it rather than going, oh, is it me next? No, it was Simon. No, it was Jonathan. Which Jonathan? Or once again, we've got two Jonathans punched in on that one, but they're both in that order. That's because of the Discord
Same
stuff.
guy.
Okay, exactly. Yeah. So that's helpful. So the order we will go within and utilize certainly for the first lap is Andrew, GMAC. Excuse me if I don't pronounce your proper names properly, or Graham. There we go. Joe, Jonathan, Lloyd, Matt, Paul Greenwood, and Paul Scott. If you don't know which route, I'm sure that most of you are running Discord either off a laptop or off your phone, where you can quickly access or see that potentially in front of you at sometimes. There's no need to run a companion app, as we had a little bit of conversations earlier. No need to write a companion app.
Guys.
Everybody stop cycling, please. Everybody stop pedaling. You should all be back in if you have gone to a sync screen and you've been doing some pedaling out there, or please don't go to that. It is a little bit tricky. It does glitch sometimes. So 15 seconds, everybody stop pedaling. Someone's still pedaling in a Wattbot jersey. I think that's Daz or L Davies in the Carbons. So that's all right. There you go. That's no problem. Cool. So the orders and the efforts will roll out. There's no, I'm just having a quick look. It doesn't look as though there's a lead in. I think it's straight into it from under the banner. Just obviously out the pens that we're looking at. Jonathan, did you get a clock on that? Sorry.
I've got it on. It on.
Thank you. Well done. There's no lead in, so we are looking to go from the gun as soon as we're under the banner. When we start to get a 10-second count till our start, Jonathan, if you could give us a 10-second countdown, just start to pedal forward kind of slowly and cautiously, just so that you're at the front of that there, so we can all group under the banner straight away, going into it. So 10 seconds, that's when we'll start to kind of, if you're at the back there, roll forward. Effort wise, initially, let's see how it goes. I haven't DS'd with you guys before. I have done with a few of you guys on Mad Monday, but that was a road race. But yeah, let's just look at that initial. Let's settle in for that initial. Let's start off with 60 seconds. Okay, 45 to 60 seconds. The reason why I say 45 to 60 is because it's going to take that 10, 15 seconds just to take the transition for the next rider. If you are wheel number 2, so Graham, GMAC, if you are ready to, once I tell Andrew that he's starting his minute, that won't be straight from the gun. It will be once we're all grouped up. Paul Scott, if you can tell us that when you are literally you have 7 riders in front of you, if you can do that. Copy that. Someone's just gone offline.
Right. And
Okay. So Paul Scott, if you can just tell us, we're quite close, aren't we? Or about a minute?
We've got a minute 10.
Okay, excellent. Effort-wise, yes, it'd be nice to see us up in the 4 to 4.5s in the initial, pushing on. But that's watts per kilo. I won't be giving you watts; it will be watts per kilo. I may be teaching you to suck eggs a bit here, but I'll be suggesting that we push watts per kilo because everybody can obviously keep that as a tally across across the board for all of us, rather than the number of watts. I'll try and keep an eye on you guys. I'm going to be officially looking, just to start off with, viewing Paul.
30 seconds.
So we know when we're at the back. Okay. Sorry there wasn't time for questions, but I'm sure that you would have all contacted me today during the day. Good luck, boys.
15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7,
Why am I getting back?
6, 5. Go, 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 go.
Go, 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 go. Okay, good start, boys.
Yeah, everyone's in front.
That's the other team.
Am I in today? Am I in?
Let's just group up, boys. Let's keep it sensible. If you are at the front there, just keep it sensible until we get the shout from the back.
I'll drop down you, Graham. Can you see me, Graham?
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, we can, Joe. We can see you.
Yeah, everyone's there in front.
Got everybody.
Okay, minute from 30 seconds in. So 2, 1. You got the first minute effort on the front there, Andrew.
Okay.
Try and get in the order. We're on Discord.
Down, Joe.
Okay, so we got GMAC. If you're 3rd, 4th, 5th to 8th wheel, just blob up at the back. There's no benefit to the line. Let the leader take the wheel at the front. Everybody form up behind.
What helmet you got on, Graham?
White.
I can't see Paul Scott.
Okay, let's just close those gaps up at the back a little bit there. So Pete Greenwood, if you could just squeeze that up a little bit onto there, that's it. Doesn't matter if you ride 2 abreast from the 3rd wheel back. You're still going to get the maximum draft.
Good.
Okay, so start moving through now. We got start moving through. GMAC, we're rolling through. Slight sit up on that front there, Andrew. Well done. Good effort. Good start, guys. Let's keep it nice and tight. Keep it formation.
I'm last man, Andy.
Good effort, guys. Well done, gentlemen. Let's keep it smart. Keep it smooth.
That's it, Andy, that's it.
Scotty's not on, is it?
Yeah, we've lost Paul Scott.
No, I'm still here.
2, 4, 6, 8. I've got
You're
6, 8
invisible,
riders.
Paul. Lost order.
Okay, so Joe, we're starting to move in now. Starting to move on, Joe.
30.
Yes, 30, sorry.
Second man.
Good call. Thank you. Well done. Just call out your second wheel when you're in the second wheel there. So we've got Jonathan on the second wheel. Lloyd, we've got coming up after Jonathan to go when he goes in front.
Yep.
Good effort on the front there. Well done. Good.
Close that gap there. Close that gap, Lloydie.
You on a blue bike, lady?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just squeeze that up there, guys. 3 guys at the back there.
Yeah.
4 away. Don't attack it. Just squeeze it nice and steady. That's it. Well done. Good.
Right, Joe, drop off. I'll take over.
Okay. Well done. Keep an eye on that 30 mark.
Alexa, turn the fan on.
Got a bit of a gap, Jonathan.
Johnny,
down.
King Johnny, come back.
Okay, utilize the rest up, but you must be riding in behind the group.
I'll go past the Lloydie.
Sat up a little bit too easy there, Joe. Just be smart to call it back. Guys, just squeeze it back a bit. Maybe 1 drop back. Andrew, if you can just drop back a little bit, Tad. Okay.
Come on.
I'll do 6/4 team.
Nice and steady, gentlemen. Come on, good.
Lloyd's next, isn't he?
Yeah. 5 seconds.
Lloyd, then Matt.
Now. Yep.
Okay, Lloyd pulling through.
Lloyd's on, Lloyd's on.
Okay, slight incline now, guys. Let's blob up and move up. Maybe a little bit up out the saddle, not just your avatar, but yourselves on your bikes, on your atoms, what bike atoms. Let's keep the pressure on. You're going to be going well over 4.5. You're almost hitting 5 on this one here. Got to put the effort up. Keep going. Tap, tap, tap. Dance on those pedals. Let's keep it going. Come on, boys. Good job. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Two, 3.
Got a few gaps.
Okay, they'll come reconvene at the top of the climb.
Goes on. 4 of us on.
6 of us. Goes on 7.
Well done, Joe. Hanging tough there, buddy. Come on, keep going. Yeah, good call. Yep.
I think Matt.
He's on now.
Matt should be on.
Put it out.
Matt, go through.
Okay, we're coming up to catch a group. Catch a group. We're going to just ride straight through them. They should ease off. We're catching them, so keep the power on. Just blob it up from third wheel back. Second wheel needs to tuck right behind first. Excellent. Nice 4.7 on the front there. Excellent job. Well done. That's it. All clear through. Keep riding. Keep riding. All clear through that team that we just overtaken. Good job. Keep it smooth. Fantastic, gentlemen.
Stay on, I'm coming.
Okay, don't attack the front. Don't attack the front. Just keep it smooth, because now you see that gap that opens up as soon as we attack it. No point riding off the front on solo. Keep it smooth.
We're on you, Paul.
Yeah, G-Mac, don't attack to close the group. That's it, just smooth. Just keep a nice steady tempo, big efforts. All on, excellent. That's better. Well done, boys. Okay, nice, smooth. A little bit of a recovery here. -1, negative drop. Let's keep the power on, though. Keep the power on.
There you go. Hey, Matt's off.
Coming through.
Joe, try just going to a little easier gear. That will bring your cadence up to about 80, 85, okay? It may help you out a little bit there. You're pushing quite a low cadence. It's okay, but when you're in a group, you're not going to recover. You're just going to be grinding away.
It's showing 95 on here.
Right, I've got 74 on my screen at the moment.
94.
All right.
His age.
I don't think
Apologies.
I'm rusty.
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing 72. Apologies about that. I can only read what I see.
Yeah. Gremlins
Okay, let me
again.
see. I'll go to someone else. 190, Andrew. Right, well done, boys.
85.
85. Yeah, you're right. Let me go back to Joe, see if that's made a difference.
890.
Okay, gentlemen, we're U-turning. Next team catching up this. We're flying tonight. This is an awesome job. Absolutely brilliant. All together still. 7K gone. 7K gone.
Yeah, on my wheel.
Got to keep it a lot tighter, gentlemen. Let's really focus on the tightness, not keeping on attacking back. You don't have that enough effort to get back onto the back of 3 or 4 riders. Okay, let's keep it tight now. Here we go. On this section, it doesn't matter if we've got 3rd wheel to 8th wheel blobbing up, but just don't ride through each other. There's a lot of riding through to the front. Shouldn't be doing that on the flat.
Who's supposed to be on the street now?
Are you on next, Graham?
I've just been on.
Oh, right. I should be on then.
I think Matt or Lloyd. I'm back there now.
Joe should be on.
Just come
No,
on.
Joe's been.
Okay, so whoever's there now, the 2nd wheel's going to take at 11.
Jonathan.
At 11, okay, whoever's just gone into the lead now is taking at 11. Who's just gone into the lead now?
Me.
Jonathan, right. Jonathan, Lloyd, Matt, Paul. Okay? Jonathan, Lloyd, Matt, Paul. Let's get the formation.
I'm dropping back.
Okay, yeah, Joe, drop to the back a little bit. Still get that recovery, and you can still do that.
I'm sorry, we're in through. So we should take it. There's on there.
Got somebody
take
drafting one.
I'll take it on here.
Yeah, take it.
Someone message them. He's riding with us.
Don't worry about them.
Whinging.
8 Ollie, isn't it?
Yeah, hear the kite.
Right.
You drop the rest in by 4 seconds.
I don't think my messages will bring it up. I can't message them from mine. It's not coming up on the screen. I'll direct message him.
Okay, someone want to take it?
Yeah.
Thank you, Jonathan. Give him a please as well. I've direct messaged him as well. Okay, good boys. Let's get that formation back a bit. Just ignore him entirely.
It's gone.
He's gone.
Matt should be on now. Andy, you drop
Hey,
yeah, they get dropped.
I can't hear you. So again.
I think he's saying drop back, hasn't he?
Looking for 0.7, boys.
Are we down to 7?
Yeah, he's just off the back, literally half a second, not even that. It's hovering between a second and half a second. Just one of you just drop back a bit. We can get Lloydie. Oh, you're on. Joe's on. Joe's on.
Goose, boys.
There's a shout, Matt, when you're ready. Johnny, I'm
Sorry.
going then. Go in.
Okay.
Johnny, drop pass.
Yeah, will do.
Fantastic effort, guys. Well done. Squeeze. Just drop back slightly, Joe. Is it Joe who's gone off the front?
No.
Excuse me if it's wrong. No.
Paul.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, excuse me.
Just so you start to see the second rider's head in the bottom of your screen.
Back on, Paul.
That's better. Don't attack him. Your turn will come. Use the recovery. Okay, Paul Greenwood, just pull it back a tad. Just sit up slightly. You're on the front at the moment, aren't you?
He is.
Yeah, you're 1 second up on the rest of them. There's no point you riding away and putting in a big effort.
Yes, you're down, Paul.
Yeah, coming off.
Okay.
Who's up next, Joe?
I'm 30.
Yeah, go. I'm a second man.
Okay, so we're coming up to the end of lap 1. Not quite yet. Still got a little bit of way to go, but start to think about using this last couple of kilometers before the end of the lap. Just as a slight recovery. Just start thinking and self-assessing where you're at individually. Don't talk to us. Don't tell us where you're at. But just think about what you've got and how that first lap went. Don't doubt yourself. Keep it really positive. Try and find that positive mental attitude. Just really focusing where we're going forward from here.
Positive, I'm not good.
Okay, bounce off that. So then take a little bit of a rest at the back of the group, utilize it, then you refocus in about 2 minutes time. Okay.
All right.
On the front.
Here we go. We've got the group going. We're together. We're careful off the front there.
Don't pull away,
don't attack.
Jonathan.
Yeah, I'm slowing down.
It's not about fastest lap, it's a team race.
I know.
Okay. That's right.
I'm now slowing.
If you go off the front, set your camera to reverse.
How to do that?
Hit the eye on the companion app.
Oh, have you been taking pictures?
Don't hit the red buttons on your atom.
Come on.
I thought you meant pedaling reverse.
Yeah, I thought that as well. Okay, let's get this group going. Let's get sorted. Second wheel should be tucked up behind, not overtaking, not surging. Got 1 more K until halfway. Just over a K until halfway.
Under 20 minutes, boys. Halfway.
Go on, we can roll this round in 20 minutes. That's a really good time if we hit 20 minutes on the half point. Great to have all of you in there still. Okay, let's have a minute just from the 19 to the 20 of just rolling it through. No sets, who's coming through? Let's not ask any questions. Let's just keep this rolling, keep it nice and smooth. Make sure we're all together going through the halfway point on the first lap. Just keep it rolling. If you roll to the front, don't break, don't sit up. Don't try, if you were at the front and you get overtaken, don't surge to get back to the front. Just let it roll for the next 30 seconds, 35 seconds now. Keep in contact. Let's keep it together.
Good output, Andy.
Keep it rolling, keep it smooth, keep in contact. Almost as though it's a road race, but we're all just letting each other do the work. Don't attack each other, just keep it rolling. If you're in the front, roll it through.
Coming down.
Okay, let's look at the formation. We're now rolling through, set over halfway now. Just coming up to, in fact, it's 29. Yeah, that's over halfway. We've gone through halfway. Okay, that Ollie 8's going to come back in and be a pain in the backside. He's rolling in somewhere from the back, or it's 3 booth or something. It's a different guy now.
We just step it up in the way.
Okay, we're going to have to power on up this. This is where we make up the time. 3%, 4. May go to 5. Don't attack each other. Keep it formed. Lob up. If you're pulling away off the front, just sit up a little tad. Drop it by 10 watts. Let them come back to you. Let them overtake you even. 2%. It's dropping now. It's flattening out. It may go up again. 0. There you go. Flat section. -1.
You've been on the front, Jonathan.
Yeah.
He obviously had his camera in place today.
But if you take it, don't pull away.
Okay. Joe's 4 seconds back. Joe, how you doing?
Knackered.
Okay, we're gonna push on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well done, Joe.
Well done, Joe. Awesome effort. Push on. There's 6 riders there. Who else is with Joe?
We lost someone, I think, because there's no one behind me.
Adam.
He's invisible.
No, Adam. Oh, Scott's invisible. Scott, where are you? Okay. Good answer.
Been on the front for an hour.
Right, I'm going to try and find you. Who finds with Paul Scott?
Come on. Stay with us.
Come on, Graham.
30-second blast. Come on.
Okay. Yeah, Paul, I can't fan view you, I'm afraid,
Right,
so
I'm
you're
off.
just going to have to...
Taking third wheel. I'm taking it, Graham.
Come on,
Make
boys,
sure that we're
keep
still
it.
with Lloyd.
Yeah, okay.
You need 4 of you there.
Easing up.
We're not going with more than 4,
Yeah.
with less than 4.
Just these at the minute.
It's going to flatten out. It's going to flatten out and drop down after this roundabout. So you should regroup. We need you as long as we can have you guys. Come on, keep pushing in. Chase it back. There you go. Excellent effort. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Third fastest on the sprint section there, guys. I know you were 3 minutes from 0, but... Okay, don't sprint this. It's not a sprint. Let's keep it rolling, keep it smooth. Flat section all the way down, slight decline. 17k, 17.6 gone. Coming up to a 10k point. 10k to go, almost. Okay.
Can I see you now?
No. Don't worry about it, Scott. Don't play with anything. The last thing we want you to do is drop off. You'll still get your time clocked. It'll still be there, and if you're 4th wheel, that's going to count. Big major stuff. So. Okay, from 27, we're going to start to get some rotation going again, but we're going to look at 30 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds doesn't mean that we're going to put any harder effort in. Doesn't mean we're going to be pushing any quicker or harder for 30 seconds. It's just that you're going to be putting your effort in, and you're going to get your recovery a lot quicker. So it's going to be working towards us rotating at our effectiveness. So back to the rotations. Okay, we got 10 seconds. Paul Greenwood's on the front at the moment. Is that correct? No, Jonathan leaves.
I've got.
Okay, so 30 seconds. Don't power it on, don't surge it. Just let's try and squeeze it. See if we can go in up anything up to the 4.1 and put 4.0 watts per kilo. But don't attack off the front. Got to get everyone with you. Guys, close it up.
With you, Paul.
Okay, next rider. Paul, he's off.
Easy.
Lloyd's on.
Let the group come past you. Let the group come past you. Pedal on. Join the blob.
Andrew, you go next after Lloyd.
Good. Well done, guys. You can see what's going on a little bit better than I can. Good. Communication.
Down, Graham.
Right, coming through, Lloyd.
Right, let Paul take it. Lloyd, let Andrew go. He's up a little bit, yeah. Go to half past, Andrew.
Lloyd. Yep.
Drop a little bit, Lloyd. Let Matt
Okay.
in.
Okay.
Jonathan, Andrew, I'm coming through.
Okay, coming off.
Lloyd, get to the back because we can't get past you. Okay. Stopping. There we go. I'm fair now.
You draft.
We've got a gap in the middle now, guys.
Yeah, I've got it.
Jonathan, 7 seconds.
Roger. Hold on. Take me.
That's good. That's really effective, guys. It's working well. Keep the rotations, the communication there.
In front of me.
It's going to string you out a little bit more, but there's lesser of you now. We can't see Scott, so
I'm sitting focused on that.
I wish you'd do your bloody share.
yeah, he's not going to.
Up now.
Pulling your leg, Mr. Scott.
I know. I'm getting a drop, though, so I'm doing all right.
Oh, that's good to know.
I wonder if our first rider, visual rider, is getting the draft when you're on the front.
Yeah, dropping off.
I've had no draft whatsoever.
Go on, Matt. Go on the front. You haven't had your 3 shredded wheat this week.
Finish week. This is ended up in that shit. For a minute. Or not.
Okay, 7 clicks to go, 7K to go, 7K to go. Keep it smooth, rotations.
Oh, it's all right, I'll take it. Run through anyway.
Good lad, Andy.
I don't think he's got much choice on the line. Sorry.
He's riding strong tonight.
Who's on that?
Me and Lloyd are in second.
Graham, you go. I'll after you.
Right. Andrew, I'm coming through.
Okay.
Stay on me wheel.
That was a punch, mate. That was a punch.
Steady, steady at the front.
Close it, third wheel.
Okay, that was a big effort to try and get to the front there, Paul.
No,
Greenwood.
don't blame me.
He was just trying to catch up, I think. It was me.
Okay. Okay.
Blame me because I punched away on the swap over.
Okay.
Bastard.
Fair enough. Let's learn with every move. Let's just try and tweak it. Predict what's going on. Let's read the game. It's not 100% accurate. There's a delay and there's an offset. So it's the art of learning that offset.
There's a big delay tonight.
Excellent,
Jonathan,
boys.
get in
Nice.
line, Paul.
Very, very good. Nice formation. Fantastic.
Still jumpy, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like it used to be before the upgrade.
That's Paul Scott pushing you out the way. That's what it is.
Take it back.
Jonathan's just sat up drinking all the time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of gremlins in it, Graham. I've not got no draft. I've just been behind someone and it's not sat up once.
It says on it,